Panthers lost 10-3 here at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, but the reality is the final score doesn't matter. The offensive stats don't matter. The defensive stats really don't even matter. What matters is that on the 11th play of the game, Cam Newton came up lame after a sack, tested out his foot, gingerly jogged to the sidelines, and then was examined by team doctors, Ryan Vermillion, Dr. Pat Connor. They had a look at his midfoot, and then he went back to the locker room and didn't come back out. While we know he's in a walking boot, Ron Rivera didn't have any other details after the game.
He's in a walking boot. That's all I can tell you.
It looked like it may have been toward his midfoot. Did you get any kind of specifics along it?
I don't ask until I'm done with you guys. Then I'll know.
How was his demeanor on the sidelines? He seemed to know pretty right away, at least from his reactions.
Well, again, I'm watching the game, guys. I can't tell you.
What did you see on the actual play, Ron?
He got sacked.
Yep. When an injury occurs, and it wasn't just Newton, there were 7, 8, 9 Patriots that also went to the sidelines with injuries. When injuries occur during the preseason, it's always going to be a hot topic of discussion. Do you just put players in bubble wrap? Do they need the reps? Do they need to get out there on the field before the regular season? Obviously, it's a hot topic. A lot of discussion happening in the locker room after the game tonight.
I think, that's when you got to go out, and every time you're on the field, you're trying to win. And I think that's what it comes down to. I think when guys are out there, guys are playing to win. I mean, that's how all these guys are wired. Everybody wants to go out there and play their best and put good tape out there. I don't think anybody goes out there with the approach of like, this isn't important. It's important. I mean, it's important for our team. It's important for guys in the team. It's important for our coaches. They all work hard to put us in position to be successful, and it's our job to go out there and do it. So those coaches prepared us this week, excellent, and it's our job to go out there and play ball.
You'd like for the third preseason game to get in, get those reps, find some rhythm, find some tempo to what you're doing, and get out healthy. Those are kind of the order of the goals. We didn't get any of those goals accomplished tonight. Obviously, Cam, hopefully he's okay. And on top of that, obviously offensively, we weren't very good. So we didn't check any of our boxes as far as the third preseason game goes. So we've been here before. We've had great third preseason games. We've had bad third preseason games. I don't know how much correlation they have to how your season goes, but if you're not careful, you can't, in this league, you can't just all of a sudden turn the switch and say, oh, we're going to be good now. There's a process about being good, and we got to be better at that.
Obviously, we don't know if Cam Newton is going to miss an extended amount of time. We only know that he's in the walking boot. But the backup quarterbacks tonight didn't do anything to alleviate the pain that Panthers fans must be feeling right now. Kyle Allen, 3 for 6 for only 16 yards. Will Greer, 4 for 8 for 44 yards, 27 of which came on a dump-off to Reggie Bonifant. Not enough from the backup quarterbacks to make you feel comfortable that they're going to be able to survive in the regular season. Reid had some thoughts on the quarterback situation for the Panthers going forward.
As I said before, Colin could help every locker room. Obviously, I hope that Cam's injury is minor. If it is more significant, it will require him being out for a longer period of time. So then definitely, Colin should come here and help us.
There was really only one bright spot for Carolina, 2 sacks and a forced fumble for rookie Brian Burns. That brings him to 4 sacks on the preseason. But overall, let's put Burns aside. Only 99 total yards, only 7 first downs, 9 penalties. It couldn't have gone worse for Carolina. And then, obviously, you lose your franchise quarterback in week 3 of the preseason. They call this a dress rehearsal, but they are not going to be ready for opening night if they play like this again in week 1 against the Los Angeles Rams. From Gillette Stadium, I'm Josh Klein for the Riot Report.